Hello everyone, and thanks for taking time to view this video. This is a wonderful aerial shot. And today I want to talk about drone technology, and I want us to think about using drone technology in education and of course making children use the technology to learn and engage. I traveled to Jamaica with my drone. Yes, my drone. And I think that was a wonderful opportunity for engaging with children who wanted to learn more about technology. Let me also say that adults had an interest in my drone. The adults are like me in that they never had the opportunity to experience new and emerging technologies in their early lives. In my days, my access to remote control cars, planes, boats was practically non-existent. I had to watch other people having theirs, right? Therefore, it is important that as new technologies are invented, young users are given the opportunity to trial the technology. The reality is that learning to fly a drone can take students and children outside their homes, away from the computer games. As they engage in the environment, they can learn various concepts connected to motion, lifting, and rotation, and so on. Frankly, before flying my drone, I had to read several articles to ensure I was able to follow the basic guidelines. On seeing the drone, many children were very excited. I did promise that I would allow them to have a chance of flying the drone up and down. However, remember, I had to be there to ensure that all safety regulations were adhered to. Prior to flying the drone, I asked the children where was the best place to fly the drone. They told me it was a soccer field, or what we call football field. This is the first movement in making sure children are aware of the issue of safety. Getting them to select a location is the first step in flying a drone. At least at this point, they know that safety is of utmost importance when operating a drone. The morning arrived quickly. Even the family's dog decided that he would make the trip with us that morning. I went through the routine of setting up the drone and ensuring that I gave an overview on the need to ensure that we are following basic guidelines as it relates to the operation of the drone. Everyone was very attentive and, of course, eager to try. We decided to record a session, and here is the actual footage that was shot by the children. By using this footage, the children would be able to get a bird's eye view of their community and gain a full understanding of their geographical location. One child did ask me if she could take the drone higher, but I told her I've already set the altitude to ensure that we are in a safe zone. The bottom line is, there was not enough time to continue this activity. However, one thing was certain, these children had limited time with the drone. This brings me to the point of the need to get children to use these new and emerging technologies early in their lives. I think schools could get involved by using drones to stimulate and motivate students' learning. However, for such a decision to be made, the educator must consider the purpose of using drone technology and what can students achieve using this technology. In addition, learning outcomes must be designed to optimize the investment if such technology should be used. Currently, I'm in contact with one teacher from Jamaica who intends to set up a drone club. I'm sure it will be a rewarding club for the youngsters. They'll learn about various guidelines and regulations regarding flying. As a matter of fact, they will have to do their pilot license if they come to the United States at some point and decide to fly a drone commercially. I am sure the Jamaican government will institute certain regulations regarding drone technology and require certain operators to have license. The reality is that using drones in lessons can do a lot of wonders to students' learning. Using a drone can give someone a bird's eye view of a geographical feature and also provide scientific concepts that students will not grasp on paper. The use of drone technology can provide a visual perspective that students might not have had if they did not have the use of a drone. In learning to fly a drone, students will be allowed to explore ethical issues. For example, where to fly that drone, at what time to fly that drone, and of course, they need to understand the issue of people's privacy. And these are important factors if we are truly to navigate today's world. In addition, I want to say that flying a drone requires some motor skills, so students can also enhance their motor skills, and I would say develop their fine motor skills. If possible, drone technology could become a part of the main curriculum. For example, the use of drone, that is. And of course, using the drone could teach various laws regarding physical laws and so forth, and let students do their mathematical calculation. There's so many things that you can use drone technology for. In Bangkok, students are using drone technology to calculate distance and engage in the curriculum. Of course, this is becoming a main part in their curriculum. They're getting the best of both worlds, flying a drone and programming of the drone itself. Drone technology can open the way for a career, and that's the reality. So what I like with the Oakland High School is that they gave students a preparation course that would allow them to pass the FAA certification necessary required test. Of course, you have to have your pilot license before you can fly a drone commercially or for any other purpose except recreation. So what the school has done is to prepare this course to allow students to learn about drone technology and at the same time become aware of the need to pass the certification test and so forth, and of course register with the FAA. Yes, I have seen where individuals can get $200 an hour for flying a drone. The reality is that's a lot, but you have to be a skilled operator. In summary, drone technology has a lot to offer, and I would encourage individuals who have the capacity to empower students using drone technology to do so. The rewards are endless. However, if we do not provide the platform for these students and youngsters to really try and use the technology, it will just be a waste of precious technology that has been invented for users. Notwithstanding, it's my dream that Jamaica and the Caribbean and areas that do not have access to this sort of technology in a formal way will have so in the near future. I'm an advocate for technology, but I'm an advocate for individuals not to be left behind as it relates to the technological transformation. Thanks for viewing and thanks for listening.